Babe Boomer comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Boomer digs in. She's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell she steps in with confidence. It's like she already knows the answer to the test.
This one in the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson.
Runner at second, nobody out.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. She looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with her right now.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. Home run number 55 on the year. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There she got a splitter that she was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, her hands exploded through the zone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. This to third. In time to Bush, and that is the inning. Brewers strand one. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer. Her 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt she helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the...
So digging in, Jackson Chorio.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
2-0. Runner on the move. Squirts away from Langoliers. And now a runner into scoring position. into center. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Runner on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up 6-4. First and second, 1 out. Boomer getting ready to hit. She's already homered in this game. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 56th home run of the season. And they tack on 3. It's 9-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Babe Boomer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Boomer steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boog. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A 2-run blast. Her 57th homer of the season. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Alec Bohm. The 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip, 1 at second. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. The Brewers are out in front 3-0. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin. Boomer steps in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but she smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. She's got a double.
2 hits for her in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach she had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what she's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. Runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. And here's a 3-2. On the ground, right side.
On the bag,
Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. So the Milwaukee Brewers putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Stewart steps on the bag. One away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now the 0-1. Base hit and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Up the middle, Boomer. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. This one in the air, center field. Young should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Babe Boomer. She's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. But it slices just foul. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Yeah, great job right there.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a 1-2. There goes the runner. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a hit.
All right, you're here.
Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Number 5,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. There's a line drive to left field. Can't reach it. Should score at least 2. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Across is the runner from first. It's 10-1.
How about that? Clears the bases. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Babe Boomer comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Babe Boomer digs in now.
Babe Boomer.
And that one in the air center field. One down. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Batting for the first baseman, Sal Stewart.
Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Their 58th home run of the season. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Duran on at first, nobody out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Boomer stepping in, pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's built for spots just like this.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Another homer for 59th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, she comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you've also got to give some credit to the batters ahead of her. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a special moment in this one.
Boomer steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Runner at second. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And the 0-1. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. This is Bryce Terang. This one in the air. Boom. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. First and second, 2 outs. Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Reds. The Reds trying to get back into this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Chopped out towards short. Boomer whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Reds strand a couple, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Babe Boomer. She's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds nothing. Boomer really stood out in this win, collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run blast. Home run number 60 on the year. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once she did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority, and she got that up and out of here.
Bases juiced, no outs. Well struck left field.
Pick it up, pick it up.
1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. The relay throw. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
One out, runner at second. This is Bryce Terang. Runner at second. To the right side.
All right,
Nice
hang
grab.
on, right
to
there.
his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bases loaded, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Babe
Boomer matched a couple of homers in her last game. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Another homer. Her 61st home run of the season. And they add on. It's 9-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
1 down. And now Babe Boomer.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
At the plate, Babe Boomer. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. The relay. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now, Bryce Terang. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's to third. Boom. Long throw to first. finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Runner at second. Ground ball right side. McLean.
You're here. You're here.
Fires over to first. What a play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 11 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Boomer steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-boo. Another homer. Her 62nd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 16-0. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Boomer had a great showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.